This is the craziest footage yet, and the entire WNBA is talking about it. We already knew Caitlin Clark was a scoring machine. We already knew her range was unreal, but this new version of Clark? Stronger, quicker, and more dangerous than ever. She's not just draining shots from 30 feet, she's driving through defenders, absorbing contact, and straight up dominating on both ends of the court. So what changed? How did Caitlin Clark evolve from an elite shooter to an unstoppable force? Let's break it all down. Stay locked in. This is something you need to see, but before we dive into the good stuff, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. By joining the squad, you'll stay ahead of the game with the latest WNBA updates, expert analysis, and deep dives on all the biggest plays and moves. So don't miss out. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark's evolution, because she's not just improving, she's completely transforming her game. Clark has always been a standout talent, but now she's reaching a level no one saw coming. The WNBA is officially on notice because she's not just fine-tuning her skills, she's turning into a dominant force, rewriting the game as she goes. Recent footage shows a stronger, more aggressive Caitlin Clark, and opponents should be worried. If you thought she was a problem before, think again. She's faster, tougher, and more explosive than ever, and it's no longer just about her shooting. She's evolving into a complete player. Clark's offseason grind is paying off in ways we've never seen before. We're watching a full-blown transformation, from a deadly sniper to an unstoppable powerhouse on both ends of the floor. The days of labeling her just a shooter, gone. Now she's dictating the pace, overpowering defenders, and turning into a matchup nightmare for anyone in her path. And let's be real, who saw this coming? We all knew she was special, but this is next level dominance. The league is shook. Coaches are scrambling to come up with new defensive schemes. Defenders are realizing physicality alone won't stop her anymore. She's adapting, evolving, and breaking the mold in ways we've only seen from the greatest to ever play the game. So what's behind this massive transformation? How did Caitlin Clark go from an elite scorer to a complete force of nature? Let's break it all down. Caitlin Clark was already a scoring machine, draining deep threes with ease, running the offense like a seasoned pro, and dishing out highlight reel assists that left defenders lost. She had the skill, the confidence, and the competitive fire that made her one of the most exciting players in the game. But here's the thing, as great as she was, there was one big question mark: physicality. The WNBA isn't just a step up from college. It's a whole different battlefield. Defenders are stronger, quicker, and more experienced. They know exactly how to disrupt a player's rhythm, how to apply pressure without drawing fouls, and how to make life miserable for even the most talented rookies. Early on, some critics doubted whether Clark could handle the league's physicality. Would she be just another college superstar who struggled to adjust? Could she still dominate when defenders bodied her up, forced her off her spots, and turned every possession into a fight? Would her usual tricks still work against battle-tested pros? Clark heard the noise, and she responded the only way she knows how, by attacking the challenge head on. Instead of shying away, she embraced the grind. She took a step back, studied her own game, and pinpointed exactly where she needed to improve. It wasn't enough to rely on her elite shooting. She knew she had to become a complete, well-rounded player. That meant committing to a brutal off-season training program, one that went beyond just refining her basketball skills. She worked on building her body to withstand the WNBA's physicality, adding muscle, boosting her endurance, and developing the toughness needed to fight through contact. And let's be clear, this wasn't just a small tweak to her game. This was a full-blown transformation. She wasn't just lifting a few weights or doing extra drills. She was reinventing herself. She wasn't just fine-tuning her game. She was completely transforming it, making sure she could dominate in every way, no matter how tough the competition got. But strength training was only one piece of the puzzle. So what else did Caitlin Clark do to take her game to the next level? Let's break it down. Oh, and since you've made it this far, that probably means you're loving the video, right? So why not take a second to hit that follow button? It's totally free, super quick, and helps us keep bringing you the best WNBA content. Whether it's game highlights, player deep dives, or behind the scenes moments, we've got you covered. Plus, by following, you'll always stay up to date on your favorite teams and players. Go ahead, tap that follow now. Alright, now let's get back into it. Let's talk about the real game changer, Clark's insane strength training program that turned her into an absolute powerhouse. This offseason wasn't just about tightening her handles or improving her shot, though she did that too. No, this was about building a body that could go head to head with the WNBA's toughest defenders. Because in this league, talent alone isn't enough. Strength, endurance, and toughness are just as important, and Clark made sure she had all three. If you can't handle the physicality, you won't just struggle, you won't survive, let alone dominate. Caitlin Clark understood that, so she completely overhauled her training. This wasn't just about getting in extra reps. She rebuilt her body like a machine built for battle. Her workouts, brutal, intense, designed to push her past every limit. She attacked the weight room with a plan, focusing on key areas that would turn her into an unstoppable force. Core strength. It's not just about looking fit, it's about absorbing contact, maintaining balance, and staying on your feet when defenders try to knock you off course. Lower body power. Explosive drives, deep threes, and a killer first step all start from the legs. Clark built a rock-solid foundation, making it easier to blow past defenders and elevate higher on her jump shots. Upper body muscle. WNBA defenders don't just let you stroll into the paint. They'll bump, shove, and make you fight for every bucket. Clark bulked up to absorb that contact and still finish strong at the rim. Endurance and agility. The best players don't just shine in the first quarter, they take over in the fourth. Clark worked on her stamina to keep pushing the pace even when everyone else was gasping for air. Explosiveness. Speed is a game changer in the WNBA, and Clark knew she had to get even quicker. She dialed in on acceleration drills, first step quickness, and lateral movement, making her nearly impossible to guard. Flexibility and injury prevention. Strength means nothing if you can't stay healthy. Clark added yoga, dynamic stretching, and recovery techniques to keep her body durable for the long grind of the season. From weightlifting to resistance training and explosive drills, Clark didn't just get stronger, she evolved. And now, she's not avoiding contact anymore. She's initiating it. And defenders, they're feeling every bit of that transformation. The defenders who once tried to bully her, now they're the ones feeling the impact. Caitlin Clark isn't just skilled anymore, she's physically dominant. And the best part? This is only the beginning. But how does all this added strength actually show up in her game? Let's break it down. Finishing at the rim, before defenders could bump her off her path. Not anymore. Now she's absorbing contact, keeping her balance, and still finishing with ease. Instead of being pushed around, she's initiating the contact. Scoring inside, Clark has leveled up beyond just a deep range shooter. Now she's working in the paint, backing down smaller defenders, using footwork to create space, and scoring efficiently, blowing past defenders. Teams used to press up on her, forcing her into tough shots. Now, they can't keep up. Thanks to her quicker first step and explosive speed, she's getting to the basket at will. Lockdown defense. The added muscle isn't just helping on offense. Clark is now stronger on defense, holding her ground against bigger guards, fighting through screens, and contesting shots with even more intensity. She's not just playing at a high level, she's taking over games. And the scariest part? She's only getting better. Caitlin Clark just took her game to another level. She's no longer just a deep-range sniper, she's added a deadly mid-range game. With her improved strength, she's pulling up from 15 feet with confidence. Now, defenders who try to take away her three-point shot have a new problem. She can score from anywhere. Elite conditioning. When others start slowing down in crunch time, Clark is still going full speed. She's pushing the tempo, running the break, setting up teammates, and getting back on defense. Her endurance is making her even more dangerous in clutch moments. Sharpened playmaking. Thanks to her increased upper body strength, her passes have more power and accuracy. She's threading the needle in transition, making pinpoint cross-court dimes, and dictating the game like a veteran. Total control. The days of forcing Clark into uncomfortable spots? Over. Now she's running the show, controlling the pace, and making defenders pick their poison. Back off? She'll bury a deep three. Press up? She'll blow right past you. Either way, defenses are running out of answers. And the scariest part? She's just getting started. This isn't just an upgrade. This is Caitlin Clark 2.0. She's stronger, faster, and more explosive than ever. Defenders who used to push her around. Now she's the one setting the tone. Before, teams could pressure her, wear her down, and force tough shots. Now that strategy is useless. She's absorbing contact, finishing through defenders, and controlling the game like a superstar. And the best part, she's still leveling up. If she's making this kind of leap already, imagine where she'll be be in a year. Opponents are desperate for answers, but let's be honest, there might not be any. Caitlin Clark isn't just keeping up with the competition, she's rewriting the game. Her transformation isn't just about skill, it's about mindset, toughness, and proving she's not just a star, but a dominant force shaping the future of the WNBA. The work she's put in, it's paying off in ways no one expected, and the impact, undeniable. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing in the WNBA, she's changing it. And the craziest part? This is only the beginning. What a transformation. Caitlin Clark has proven she's no longer just a shooter, she's an all-around powerhouse, and the entire league is feeling it. If she's leveling up like this already, just imagine what's next. But before you go, if you're loving this breakdown, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in for more WNBA action. We're bringing you in-depth player breakdowns, game-changing moments, and everything you need to stay ahead. Now, let's hear from you. What do you think of Caitlin Clark's evolution? Is she on track to become the most dominant player in the league? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.